fights and raids, we're chasing streams. Jump between games, all night we'll play. Collecting loot, slaying what's in the way. Hyper dreamer, let's go. Fantasy and destiny show. Our Twitch will always know. Gaming together we glow. Final Fantasy highs, crystal lights rise. Summon beasts to fight in virtual skies. Destiny's call, guardians stand tall. Defend the light, through darkness we fall. Hyper dreamer, let's go. Fantasy and destiny show. Our Twitch will always know. Gaming together we glow.
Hey guys, welcome. We are going to be doing another MSQ Twitch today. I mean Scenario Quest for Final Fantasy 14. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and get to it and play.
Nerd. Quack.
Czar takes one to know one.
Moo.
Moo. Okay, so we're playing some more Final Fantasy 14, my little Makote. Thinking about changing the song again.
I see y'all been hardcore doing stuff on your server there, Czar.
They're playing Minecraft. Realism Craft. It is, oh god, it's awful. I don't like it at all.
I got spammed with notifications last night, lol.
They're doing this realism craft. I tried it out, and never again am I going to do it. Nope. No ma'am, no Pam, no thank you Sam. It's just not for
I played
me.
a realism mod pack one time and the whole time were 100% of the time making food not to starve to death.
I couldn't figure out how to make a weapon, a shovel, or something. It's like, use flint, dig gravel to get flint. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't even punch a tree. Although, I did like the way the trees fell. But I couldn't use a crafting table to turn it into planks. I'm like, ugh. It was just like, grr, arg. So this is for magical range DPS, excluding limited jobs. Magical range DPS, excluding limited jobs, 90. Okay. Excluding tank. Physical range DPS. Okay, these are class quests. So this must be the DPS. Just going to... Melee DPS. Okay, yep, that's what that is. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this quest before we go on with MSQ. Because I'll probably forget about it later on. I'm gonna start up here. And look! I have a Palico!
Kitten.
In this city is where you do your queuing up to do monster hunting. Rathalos. I think it's up there where you queue up for it. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Ah, looks like we're going to the Ruby Sea. Well, we're gonna go back to the MSQ because I'm not gonna bother with this right now. This is just too much. Hey, Moose, logged in. Oh, it's all up there. I may as well just take a aetherite shard. Do 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 do. Sorry, do you notice that my title's Monster Hunter, by the way? Fun fact, in Monster Hunter World, you can actually get the Dragoon gear.
Forgive me this sudden.
So actual crossover each game got something.
When
Yeah.
I heard my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
I see they put Tsienk in here, good luck killing him D.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wilter, Stinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailor's gossip, You are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Yes, I am.
Not even the slightest hint of fear. I knew you were no pretender. The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies. Come! Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
Here we go.
Give it your all! I want a fight to remember! Let's test the waters. They didn't even blink. I see you know the Viper style. Ha! Let's see how you handle this. The spearman did not lie. Very well then. Resolve them with some kingdom. All right.
I actually have to defeat him. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to defeat this guy. I fucked up. I'm doing this as best as I can. Damn. Shit. I fucked up. There we go.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Ugh. Whew.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamachi's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi? Whether he be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind. Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamachi thinks she understands our many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
So just because they win
Parent,
this contest doesn't mean that there will be a throne.
With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it. was about to sit down.
I'm gonna use the
with
bathroom while
Mommy
you guys
was
watch
cooking
this. I'm gonna be
when I
listening.
heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Watch over her, champion.
I was listening to
Puna's
this.
recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Gallup's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Eating M&Ms while I play.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Step aside. Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there? Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones.
And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Donser may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon. Face me in battle and learn your place.
A moment, First Promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me! But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
No, he took him down in one shot.
Your part in this is far from over.
The artisan from the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Erdenshire and will show you the work we'll show you to the work pot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaimed Dawn Servant. Thank you, whatever, how you say his name. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have reached met the requirements of the feat of pots. Rick represents your keystone with joy, smiles, and well-wishing. This is weird. Do I half expect her to do this little thing that Ash Ketchum does when he gets a badge?
What about a badge?
Okay, in this, they have to get keystones, and they fit into these tablets that they get, and they're about the size of a badge that Ash Ketchum gets when he goes on his Pokemon journeys. And he always does this little victory pose after a gym battle when he gets his badge. So I half expect her to do these little victory poses after she gets her keystone, just like Ash Ketchum does getting the badges. More Potswan candidates? Come, come. Tell Ludwig your tales.
Are we getting this lady their Girl Scout badges?
Pretty much. Pretty much. We're getting her keystones, though. He wants to other nations with force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprising and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons until all have grown tired of loss. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you promise is a mockery of peace.
Why does he look sexy?
I don't know. Because we made it the days long ago. And the time before Tuluyalo, I can't pronounce it. There were no pot packs for the pot sworn. It was normal, no grab snatch artisans, and forced them to work for mobbies. Until Guljal arrived, the families of the grab snatched pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not warm-make people. We feared death had come for us, but Gluljaja just wanted to talk. At ease, we're here to trade words, not blows. The goldwork crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance at the quality of materials used, the mastery of techniques employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to how works of a joyful artisan, she pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy pots sworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gluldaja words were wise. Joy's smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jiggly shine. Jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind of the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think changed mobbies' way of life. The first promise tires of your talk of golden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feat. I do not like the first promise. We should be getting on as well. That is just bizarre. But cool Jaja never did come back, did he? Do you have a moment? Third premise. Rucklework would repay you for helping with Tahi. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Really, I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Howl at the moon! Hey, Deerwolf! Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness, a city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rackle, where did you hear that particular tale? From our longtime Yokui friends. They live up in the mountains in... I can't pronounce that. The giants again. Seems everything's pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to this has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. They're happy dancing! Isn't that cute? Alright, let's see. Ah! Aether Current quest! Let's do it! We're doing an Aether Current quest! Oh, there's another one over here. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm in... Where am I? I'm here. So I just have 3 more Aether Currents to find out in the wild. And I just need 3 more Aether Current quests. Yay! You know what? So I'm right here. I'll turn that in when I have this other one done. Well, that is tempting. Oh! I guess for this thing being booty. Hmm. Yeah. Turn in this quest. Dee 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 dee. Turn in this quest. One more quest for Ether Current. And I have to find like 3 more in the wild. After you get all the Aether Currents in the wild, and then all the Aether Current quests, you can fly in that zone. This is fishy. I don't trust that this is right because of the music. Getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? She has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? I knew it! I fucking knew it! Be thy for thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, the energies are better spent on locating her. I'll help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest, my sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Yep, that would. However, Dreamer, I should work together at least, the better to facilitate communication between our groups. Our cells will split up and report in should we find anything. Excuse me. We on our way as well. Alright, keep in touch. Come on, we should begin our search. That's a ring. Yeah, I'm wearing 660 ring. Okay, so yeah, it's not gonna make me any better. Just out of shits and giggles, to the west. 420 yalms to the west. While we look for the while I go to that location, I'm going to look for a southeast. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, right there. I figured since I have to, may as well. Another southeast? May as well look for the rest of the wild aether currents that are in the area, because there's like 2 left now. And there's 1 quest 1 left. There's a total of 3 left. Overall. Usually 7 southeast. So I'm kind of meandering my way back here. To the south. There's 54 to the south. And southeast. 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 Looks like I just mapped the entire area. There it is. So we got the whole map uncovered. By foot, not by flight. That's a rare thing for me to do. Okay, this next is going to be northwest. Ooh, and that is a long... Okay, we're not going northwest right now. Nope.
Man, the cutscenes in this game.
Yep. I want to see what happens. That's because you want some action. If you think the cutscenes are bad, if you do this duty roulette main scenario, you cannot skip the cutscene at all. And it didn't used to be like that. It got so horrible that every new player who came across it was left behind. Because people would skip the cutscene while players who don't want to skip it and watch the cutscene get left like halfway behind and can't catch up. Made them feel like they're leeches. Making them feel like they're leeches. So, yeah, that's how it used to be for that roulette. It didn't always used to be that way. So now you're stuck watching the cutscene, and that's the reason why I don't do main scenario roulette when I am streaming. It's not worth it. Okay, where is he? I don't like these kind of quests in any game. I feel like he's getting further away. Don't want to get too close, and I don't want to be too far. Be safe enough now. I failed. You know what? Monkey bet, we're going over here. We're going to do something. What am I doing? Northwest. Should be around here. And then I'll just take a chocobo back to there. West. I bet it's in here. Don't ask me what Yalms is. I have no idea what Yalms are. See, we got that one right here left. This is for, you know, out in the wild, and this is quest ones. So maybe the first time that they put an Aether Crit in a cave. There it is. I knew it was in here. This is gonna be long and tedious, guys. I wonder. Okay, yeah, I had to hide behind that. Okay. did I think of this before? This way I could try to keep up. I think it's a little too fast. I don't like these quests at all. They suck! I'm just gonna wait right here. Or not. Did we just get further now this time? Hey, we did it! Yay! We did it! Get past that! Yay! Oh, spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on. Scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. On top of the news, you found the abductor then. What's the situation? And you think the bandits were hired by this Hobigo? Shachi, forget Kisa and stay on the Marmalja Pale. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. Fuck! This was only a checkpoint! Well, we go from a safe distance. The objective will end if in failure if you are noticed, or if you fall too far behind. Should you fail the objective, you may try again by surveying the designated location. Here we go! Part 2! He doesn't seem to be that bothered like the other one was. Okay. I am gonna have to start doing this now. Hiding. Okay, now he's running. Oh, I actually got through that one really good. He wasn't as paranoid as the other one was. Sabotage.
Better late than never. That Mamuja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then,
does
I
care.
suggest you save your strength.
At least
The
he
rest of
cares
the
about
attempt
his
could turn
sister.
ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived.
She was deceived.
Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her! I do trust him, but... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be?
Protective, yes. Caring and loving of one another.
These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation.
Oh, that is... Oh, that makes me want to
Chance
cry.
encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market,
We have the same eyes!
and that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
This is kind of tugging at my heartstrings a little bit.
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Thancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes? Why release the Panity if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hobigo knows where Lamati has been taken. Thancred is shadowing their boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release our who knew however you say that word from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Ironville, as an expert on wildlife, what are the chances of recapturing the beast? With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. Would you accompany him, my name? Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when it was let loose. With all the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As far as the necessary metalwork, Earthenshire's artisans are but a short walk away. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. And there was an unusually aggressive herd of wild whatever down the river. Our girl will have fled the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Yay, up water. So, Tech, Miati, how's your night going? Czar, how's Minecraft going? D-Wolf, how's your night going? Dragonsire, how's your night going? Yes! This is gonna be it! Okay, we're gonna complete this quest before I go offline. I do want to see who's streaming. Okay, I'm not gonna be raiding out.
Fangred. The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim their baubles by force.
Give it back! Fosuntain poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line. Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
Oh!
Who did that?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
She was aiming for his head.
Dare ambush me?
Isn't that the pot called the kettle black?
Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Guna was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Only the Dawn servant was here right now.
That one's not to be underestimated. They can do nothing while we have.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
These weaklings think they can defy us. We'll slaughter the lot of them. Patience, brother. keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting. No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails! If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want? No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
Do we give chase?
We head back. Hamachi is safe. And that is what matters.
He stole her keystone. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Lana. And all of you, too. Bakul Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him and it cost me a keystone. Upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. Alright, it's on over till it's over. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Why don't they just go back to and get his keystone? Vengeance. Didn't Bakuldaja curse someone? Useless bony was sycophant when he caught the sight of us? A reference to Saridulja, I would assume. He is devoted to our brother, and is the only Boniwa I know of participating in the Rite of Succession. If Zarulja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called. Called what? I didn't see it. Don't serve it, brother? Gul Daja should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had the temerity. As shall request Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Just something to think about for now. However, the rite continues. I thank you all for your help. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Clement? You bet I am. Zorilla gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. Why can't they just go to Earthenshire and request a new keystone? They could literally get the fourth one that was meant for Bakuljaja. Let them know, like, hey, he stole my keystone. Can I have his? I know that's not how things work, but you never know. Okay, everyone. Think happy thoughts. I can fly! I can finally fly in this zone. That is what the complete aether current looks like for this area. Oh well, as this slot only had quests. This was a pain in the ever-loving fucking ass. To get the aether currents. We're gonna go here, and I'm gonna show you the reason why this was a pain in the ever-loving fucking ass. The quest part wasn't that bad. No. It was finding the aether currents by using the aether compass. That's what made it a pain in the ever-loving ass. Can you see what we had to deal with in getting this? I actually had help getting the rest of them by members of the free company who have multi-person mounts to help me get to locations because I couldn't figure out what fucking path to take. You can see that this is like a hot mess of... This is just a hot mess of floating landmass. Okay, we're gonna see what level requirement is for the next quest. But we're not going to pick it up. $93. I am perfectly there. I'm perfectly fine. Okay. I think tomorrow I'll be doing a little bit more, I think we'll do some roulettes. And some, fates. World quests, basically. See you tomorrow, guys. Brat.